Hi, my loves. Welcome back to the Starscartel channel. If you don't know, I'm Star. Baby, when I say I have just been all the just sad, emotional, etc., etc. But baby, when I say I feel so much better. I feel so much better. Like, whoo! Baby, it took me a shower, okay? Trying to reattach any locks that I can find. I'm missing a few. I'm really gonna have to buy me a whole new bag of human locks, bro. And it's gonna make me mad because these cost more than the other ones, and that's why I was just anyways. Here's the message. God said for somebody that there is a man right now that played you. There's a man that played somebody under the sound of my voice. This person did you dirty because the person that they are in love with or were in love with or are whatever it is, baby, was so jealous of you that she wanted to have everything that you have. She wanted your life. She wanted your business. She wanted your clothes. She wanted your car. She wanted your house. She wanted everything that you have because she just had to become you. God said that God put a stop to it. She may have been able to get a purse or two, a pair of shoes. She may have got some clothes. She may have got this, that, and the third. But when it really come down to it, they still sell all these things at the store. Okay? It is a personal problem if she is too lazy to go to the store and pick out her own stuff, bro. And she is such a copycat that she got to look at what everybody else got. And, oh, I want that. I want that. I want that. Girl, this is like... Sis, we are not at the store, okay? You're confused. We're not at the store. We're chilling. Like, you know what I'm saying? We're at a restaurant. You can't be going around pointing at people's clothes, talking about you. Well, that is weird, bruh. Why are you trying to, like, what is going on, bruh? And I want to say, and like, it ain't nothing wrong with wearing clothes that somebody else had, because I, as somebody that love thrifting, but when I say it's not a situation where I'm deliberately trying to buy things that was stolen from someone, when I'm thrifting, I am buying things that I believe were donated because somebody didn't want their clothes anymore. It's not a situation where I saw somebody had something and I thought it was so cute and I liked it so much and I decided that I just had to have it. So I'm going to go ahead and do whatever it is I need to do to take that from them. God said, he put his foot down in this situation. This woman wanted to go so far as taking your life. Baby, when God say it didn't happen, it didn't happen, and tried it. For somebody, you were poisoned so many times you can't even count on two hands, bro. How many times this man poisoned you trying to take you out of here for this woman? How many times you were like, this is somebody, you were abused, you were mistreated, you went through the ringer, and it was all behind this jealous, evil heifer here. God said this demon that watches you and stalks you is now upset because what they wanted to happen did not happen. And even though they may have some bags and some boxes and some clothes and some hats, they are still sitting there looking at you like she still exists. And I'm still not her. Even if you didn't exist, she still wouldn't be you. She could never be you. Y'all are two completely different people with two completely different genetics. God said for somebody, this person don't even understand. Like, they can't mimic you. She will never be you. The scripture. Anyways, this man is starting to realize how wicked and evil this woman really is. This is somebody that is evil now. Jezebel and Ahab now. The scripture comes from 1 Kings 4 and 5. And Azariah, the son of Nathan, was over the officers. And Zebud, the son of Nathan, was principal officer and the king's friend. And Ahishur was over the household. And Adonarian, the son of Ada, was over the tribute. Yeah, this is somebody and their wife, bro. This is a wicked couple. A wicked husband and wife. And this wife is sitting around. Baby, I'm being reminded of a prophecy I received in my townhouse, y'all. I don't know if y'all remember, but it was a prophecy about a wicked husband and wife where the wife would allow her husband to pretend to be in relationships with other women in an attempt to trap them, y'all. Bang. There it is. There it is. And somebody literally commented that. I think the other day when I was looking through the comments, somebody said you need to go and watch your old videos. Baby. Cough, cough, hint, hint, clue, clue. Baby, y'all be on it, okay? And I just feel like when I really start to really think about everything that happened, it's starting to make me think this was a whole operation, bro. A whole setup. And it really made me wonder how deep the rabbit hole goes, bro. How deep is this rabbit hole of what just occurred, bro? I am really trying to figure it out. And I'm really confused. Like, I feel like if it's as deep as it is, I do not understand. I am baffled at the fact that they decided to target me, bro. Knowing good and well, I come on here every day talking about my testimony, bro. I don't get it. I don't understand why anybody would do that. Do that make sense to y'all? Do it make sense to y'all? For somebody to deliberately go after someone that literally is like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a social media influencer. Like, when it really comes to, I'm a pastor. Yes, I'm a pastor and I'm a prophet. But I'm online every single day, not only giving the word of God, but I give testimony to my life. I don't understand, especially big things like this. It is absolutely baffling that anybody would take out the time, effort, and energy to do something like this here to me and think that they was going to get away with it. But I guess they thought that I wouldn't survive. But then guess who? Guess who showed up? Elohim. He showed did. Elohim said, how y'all doing? Okay. Still on the throne. Y'all thought y'all was in hell. He's still on the throne. 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 God said for somebody to whoever this woman is, whore, everything that she took, you didn't either already replace it or it's going to be replaced very soon, bro. It was a complete, it's like, I almost feel like these people absolutely wasted their time. And here's a message for someone. If you are in a position to where you are hanging out with people that are looking at your clothes and your bags and your jewelry and the things that you have, and they are sitting back thinking to themselves how they can take that from you, you in the wrong space. You are wrong. You around the wrong people and you in the wrong place, because it shouldn't be a situation where everybody is looking at you as if you a lick or easy target. And that's just real. You need to be around people that are in your same, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes they can be hard to find. But in reality, you know what I'm saying? When people have money, they don't do stuff like this here. When people, and it's not, it don't even mean you gotta have money, because I don't. I'm not rich at all, bruh. Just like, you know what I'm saying, look, just finished asking for groceries and still wasn't able to get grocery money, but I'm gonna give me and my baby some pizza and we gonna keep it pushing. And I hopefully and prayerfully will eventually have enough money to get some groceries so I can, you know what I'm saying. But in reality, I'm not rich. I'm not. And I keep getting distracted. It's what my real problem is. So honestly, I'm not happy that they did what they did, but I can say that it has traumatized me to such an extent that I don't think I will ever, I don't know if I'm gonna be comfortable being alone with a man again at all. At all. I don't think I'm going to be comfortable being alone with a man again. And I don't think I'm going to be comfortable being in like it's almost like I'm traumatized from being in a club type. It's just the way that everything happened. It's the kind of vibe where I just feel like I didn't notice that they locked the doors and just, you know what I'm saying, jumped on me, bro. Out of nowhere, randomly, dry, same people that was waving, hey, how you doing? Where you been, sis? We missed you. We love you. Dot. Out of nowhere, bro. Out of nowhere, bro. And did God knows what to my body, bro. And did God knows what. While I was like, and then God did put me in a stranger's car. He trying to take me to God knows where. I wake up screaming, scared, terrified, about to call the cops and telling him he needs to take me to my house, and changing my mind and saying take me to my trailer because I don't know what he had going on and I don't want him around my son or my mama. And I know I got cameras outside my trailer. And baby, we got to my trailer and I got him on camera. I sure do. I have the conversation that we were having on camera. And, you know, it's just too much. This whole ordeal was too much. It was too much. It was too much. And God said, say it. I go in my trailer trying to close the door. He forced his way in and choked me until I passed out, bro. And then left. You know what I'm saying? With the door unlocked. And I just remember gasping for air. Like I could bear, like I was gasping, like it almost felt like I wasn't breathing. And I gasped for air, bro. And was like, what am I doing here? What am I doing here? How did I completely forgot? Like that was the craziest part. And I know I didn't have nothing but 3 drinks. Completely forgot how I got to my trailer and everything. I had to look back on my cameras. And then, you know what I'm saying? I looked at my phone and it just so happened I was recording when I was walking when they started jumping me. That way, baby, when I say I want to know who touched me, I want to know who jumped me, bro. I want to know who jumped me, bro. I want to know who jumped me. And I want to know why they thought that it would be a bright idea to do such an evil and wicked thing. I want to know why they thought that was a bright idea. I want to know why they think that it's good, that you know what I'm saying? And then what's wild is this man texted me today, dry, talking about somebody told him I was out Wednesday and this, that, and the third. Y'all did that to somebody else? That's all I see it as. Because in reality, I was at home. I was on live, bro, crying over him. On live crying. Y'all remember we was singing songs together and everything. I was sipping on my wine, crying. I had to delete the videos though, because obviously, like I said, they got flagged. I can't monetize it. Well, they didn't get flagged, but I can't monetize it, and I might as well just take it down, y'all, because it don't make no sense for me to post. I just feel like I would keep the other ones up, but I took that down. Anyways, when it come down to it, I ain't like that. And I just feel like it is absolutely preposterous that this man that know good and well I was sitting up under him every day for almost a year straight will have the audacity to tell me that out of nowhere I didn't went out and I didn't acted a complete fool, and he believed whatever this like skank probably that told him this lie said. And the fact that I was literally at home. And it's just like, I just feel like haters, they so jealous, bro. So jealous. And let me tell you, if it's a situation where I was passed out and them men was touching on me, that is RAPE. That is not consensual. It is not a situation where I wanted to touch any of y'all. It ain't a situation where I wanted to go home with anybody. Even a person that was following me around the club, I kept telling him I was there to party by myself. I kept telling him that. He kept following me. I don't know what he was on, and it was creeping me out. In fact, that's what I was thinking when I was walking to my drink. Like, why do he keep following me? I came here by myself, and I want to be left alone. 1313. Dang. Y'all are the ones with the problem, bro. Y'all the ones with the issue. And it shouldn't be a situation where a single woman cannot come to your club or your place of business and buy a drink and dance and be there and just breathe in peace, bro. It shouldn't be a situation where, oh, no, she needs to start sleeping with people. This is ridiculous. Why is she just up here all up in our, why is she, that is disgusting, bro. What y'all got going? Like you that put like upset, like you, this is entitlement at its fullest. You are not entitled to me. Period. And if you are a pervert and you decided that you were going to touch me while I was passed out, baby, when I say you out of line and out of order, disgusting, bro. Disgusting, bro. And probably would never even look at you twice in real life, bro. And that's the truth of the matter. And we all know it's the truth of the matter. Yeah. That way. But like I said, you know what I'm saying? Him talking about that, they said that somebody was up there with this, that, baby. I was at home. sipping on wine and crying over him and the woman. I don't know if he left me for her, if that's just his woman and they just go around robbing people. I don't know what they got going on, but I was emotional about that and trying to figure out and gather my thoughts around that. I don't have time to be going out and, you know what I'm saying, that like what he did, it broke my heart and it hurt my feelings, but it's not going to give me this umph to go out and sleep with as many people as possible. Why would I do that? Like, why would I do that? In what world? I never did that before, so why would I start doing it now? That is just absolute, like... And to be honest, if y'all did that to somebody up at that club Wednesday night, I pray to God, baby. I just pray that eventually y'all get caught up. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to gather my little evidence together. But I pray that y'all eventually get caught up for what y'all doing, because that is evil. It is. It's evil and it is wicked. And everybody involved in that is going straight to hell. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. And that's just what's real. That's out of line. Out of line and out of order. Can't even go out in peace, bro. But it's cool. It's cool. Y'all let me know. I don't fit in with y'all and I don't need to be at y'all club. And y'all don't want me around. I will never spend not one more red cent in that place. Y'all almost said it. I won't spend, you bet your bottom dollar I won't spend not one more penny, bro. 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 Not one more red cent out of me. Baby, I find me somewhere else to go. Where people are nice and decent and not looking at what you have and being all, I gotta put a stop to this. Who she thinks she is? I gotta put a stop to. It's something wrong with you, bro. It lets me know I'm in the wrong place. I'm around the wrong people, because it should not be a situation where we all out wearing our best of the best and you feel some kind of way about me to such an extent that you want me completely out of here. How does that even happen? Baby. Go ahead saying they would have got away with it too. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? Boo.